back to Ninghan Farms in the central wheat belt of Western Australia. Now it's time to get back into some cracking farming. Good morning and welcome back to Ninghan Farms. Yes, we are back and it's 5 o'clock in the morning, just past 20 past 5 in the morning, early summer. We did transition while we were in between videos. And did a couple of little things, not too much, but we did make an addition to the farm, which we'll go up and have a look at right now and just check on everything. But we are now, as of today, in a state of where we can start harvesting our fields. Now, they're not in the highest yield harvest, but they're harvestable nonetheless, so we might have to think about getting started, particularly on our bigger field, field 3. But anyway, let's have a look. So what we did is we bought some pigs. So we just got some pigs going with the big cash pad left. We took the pig food that we're producing over here in the pig food generator and fed them up, so they should be nice and happy now. So if we quickly just head in and have a look at our animals menu with seasons, the pigs have got water. They need a little bit more straw, but got enough for today. We'll top that up at the end of the episode possibly. But we've got some Gloucestershire pegs I was going to call them. So we've got a whole pile of them there. So they're doing okay. So we can just continue on and just leave them to their merry way so they can poop and make us money with manure and slurry. And our sheep are doing okay as well. They're at 64%. We need to pick them up a little bit. But they're not doing too bad at the moment. They'll last the day at least, so that's okay. Alright, so let's go and have a bit of a look-see around the farm and just see what the state of the fields are in. I'm going to come around through here. I'll just do a bit of a drive by these bottom fields. So go through this side gate here. There's two of our fields just here actually. They're looking pretty good. They're almost at the harvestable state by the look of it. So that's okay. A couple of fields in here, they're pretty close. That's canola there, I think. Alright, we're going to continue on down here, have a look at the fields that are down this end. On the other side of the farm, or that make it the eastern side. Yeah, that one's doing okay. The one over there looks to be okay from this distance. Bit rough through there. Alright. Let's go and we'll park this and we'll take out the combine and we'll just get started. A little bit lower yield won't hurt us for the moment. Alright, so we'll shut you off. We'll go find our combine. Oops, there we go. Alright. Now he hasn't been used yet, he's still brand new. Remember we bought him new, so we'll go off and find his header, which is just over here, and we'll head off down to will we do field 3? Yeah, I think we will. We'll do field 3. We'll do the big field. Alright, off we go. So we'll get this guy started. We'll put him on a course by course. We'll have a hired hand driving him around, and then we'll come back and get a tractor with an overloader, and we'll also bring the truck down, and we'll get all that ready to go. But we'll get this guy started first. Hope everyone is doing well out there. It is a nice sunnyish day by the look of it here today. It is 8:30 local time on a Sunday, so yes, it's not a bad looking day outside, but we're going to get a couple of episodes done today so we can chalk them up into the schedule, so we can get back to the working week this week and then not worry about having to record too much through the week. Alright, there's our other fields through there. You can see they're all browning off, so they're relatively close to being ready themselves. And here's field 3. This is the big field where that clump of trees are going to go. What we're going to do is we're going to chop them all down. We're probably just going to get a T-Rex or something in here and just mulch it all down. We're not going to worry about collecting it and selling it. Just going to get rid of it all. Then we'll plough it in, and then we'll have a nice full field to worry about except for the power poles that run through the middle of the field, but we could deal with those. That's it's not a major issue. All right, now the problem with this field is getting access. So we do have to wipe out some of the field with getting the combine and the header into the field. But that's just something we have to accept. So what we're going to do is try and do it with as minimal damage as possible. So come in just far enough in. There we go, like that. And we'll just reverse up here. Fold up the header, unfold the combine. What we'll do is we'll just turn around, and that way, as we're turning, we'll be harvesting what's here. And that way, we can just clear a little area here that gets set up, and not waste all the crop that's there. Anyway, all right, so it's going to head up through here. So, right, there we go. I'm going to pull back. I'm going to set up our course. Just to there. All right, so we're going to set it to a fieldwork course generation. I'm going to click on field 3. Now we want to do. I'm only do the one headland pass. I do want to have bypass islands on circle because we do have the power poles and we also have this section through here. We've only got the single tool, 13.5 meters is fine. The headland overlap, I'm going to reduce that to 5%. Start working on the headland passes, current vehicle position, yep, that's fine. And we want to go clockwise, which is fine, so we're going to generate that course. Waiting as it calculates. And there we have it. Okay, so we've got angled. Now we don't like that, not with just the one header row. So if it does straight, it's not so bad. So we're going to make that 2 headland passes. I'm going to regenerate. There we go, that's better. And then it's done pure east-west runs, so that should be better. Now it will get messy in here, always does, and that's one of the reasons why I want to get rid of this, because of the sharp turns. But that's okay. What we are going to do is I'm going to go in here, header and reverse maneuver. I'll leave on straight. Something else here I was going to think about changing. I don't think I need to worry about it. I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to actually, I'm not even going to save that. Let's back that out. All right, let's just drive the course. So we're going to go first waypoint. Back off a little bit. And we're going to drive course. And there he goes. So he's now taking over the course. Excellent. All right. So we can leave him be now. And we can go back and grab the truck and bring the truck over. So we'll get out one of the Ducks Nuts trucks, grab the trailers, and we'll head on down to the field. Oh yeah, no, I'll use it. I'll still use it. I'll use the Ducks trailers. The emblazoned logos everywhere. Alright, got them loaded up, off we go. Now I could have put the other things on, follow me and follow that down, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to drive this down now. and get it to the field. Then we'll come back and grab a tractor with the overloader. Oh, sorry, the auger wagon, I mean. Bit dark. All right. There's the combine coming down, about to do its first turn. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to put the combine on auto unload. That's what I meant to do. Might go and revisit that and see if I can do that. I'm going to pull him up here. On some relatively flat land. All right, there we go. Now, let's go find this combine again. Now, let's just stop him. Now, why can't I get the combine? Auto drive. Combine self unload activated. Right. Now, hopefully what should happen, we're going to have to keep an eye on him, is he will find his own way over to the truck and unload. Actually, no, I don't want to try that. I'm not going to do that today. Let's just leave that as it is. Let's go there and let's go back into here. Nearest waypoint and continue to drive. We're about halfway full. Yeah, no, we'll just leave it. So normally that setting though, yeah, if I have that enabled, when the combine is finished doing its play course, it will scan the field looking for somewhere where it can unload, as in find the truck, and it will go and offload it. Generally, it can be fraught with some disaster, but generally it seems to work very, very well. So we'll try that a little bit later. Right, we're going to grab the New Holland, and I'm going to go grab the auger wagon. I think it's the new Demco. I think we got. And we're good to go. The other thing we did buy as well is we are going to look at putting in some sugarcane. So you can see some sugarcane planters there. I did buy some sugarcane planters. We traded in some excess trailers. We had a couple of extra trailers we had that we weren't going to be using. And when what else? We sold some corn, I think it was. We had some excess corn. So we sold that. And that enabled us to purchase the sugarcane planters. And also some sugarcane stock, some back to seed, and the intention is we're going to cycle that grass plot. We've got 2 lots of grass off so far, or at least, well, actually there's probably a lot more than that we've got off there, and we're going to cycle that into some sugarcane, and that's what we're going to start doing today as well. So once we've got this harvest underway, I'm going to go grab one of our other tractors. Chuck a plough on it, and we're going to plough up field, field 1, I think it is, where our grass currently is. This one here just directly in front of us, and that's going to become our sugarcane field, and that will be a huge sugarcane field to harvest, but it should give us a good amount of income as well, and a bit of variety as well. So that's the plan. So we're going to get that started very, very soon. All right, so he's at 94%, so we'll be just in time to go and offload him. We'll have to do a lap around the field. Where is he? He should be over in that corner, I would imagine. sense he's being caught up because he's stopped at the moment. He's at 95%. He's either turning or he's got caught up on something. No, there he goes. He was turning, so that's okay. Alright, so we're going to head up over here. We'll go catch up with him. Can't quite see if that's him over in that corner or not. Anyway, we'll get on over there and we'll unload him and go from there. So, Demco, it's funny we got these because Demco has been announced as, for that course, as a new supplier or brand that's come on board for FS22. So I can't remember who it was that made these and put these into the mod hub, but you'll be getting these, plus possibly some others, in FS22. So that'll be nice. I do like these ones. These are really good. The thing I like about these ones that whoever made this mod has done is the covers. If I try and activate the cover, is that going to let me or not? No. It is. No, it doesn't want to do it. But it's got a motorized cover, and yeah, the animation on it is very good, but I can't get it to work at the moment. So, all right, he should be sitting here waiting for us to come up and unload him, unless he's a bit stuck. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I think he might be a bit confused. He's in a bit of a quandary there at the moment. As he partway through his turning, clearing. We'll unload, then we'll get out of the way as quick as we can and see what he does. But he should hopefully rectify himself. 70%. But yes, I do like the look of the Demcos. The Demcos do look okay. So more than happy for Demco to be available to us. Let's just get out of the way. Let him see if he's going to work himself out, or see if I have to help him. He's okay. He's just doing his big turn. Oh, at quite a high rate of knots. He's just got caught, hasn't he? Yep. All right, as expected. Okay. Just tried to do that corner a little bit too quick. All right. Now we'll follow him back in, and then once he's over the other side, we'll just let him go. But we'll go set up and start prepping our other field ready for our sugarcane. I wanted to check our seasons menu though to make sure we can plant sugarcane. I'm pretty sure we can. I'm pretty sure sugarcane we can do almost all year round here. Okay, off he goes. I did see an interesting video, YouTube video from Welt, W-E-L-T. It's a German company, and they had a video on agricultural machines, and they showed some of the class machinery and some of the potato harvesters and stuff like that. And it was actually very interesting. If you go look it up, like I said, it's on the Welt website or YouTube channel, W-E-L-T. They got some very good videos on there, actually, of some very big, heavy industrial work, things like rebuilding roller coasters, fitting out big ships, a whole pile of different things. And it was very interesting, showing off all the agricultural stuff being done in Germany. It showed the Krone factory, for instance, and Class, and there was a case. They were showing off the case stuff there as well. So very interesting. So go and check it out. If I remember, I might put a link to it down below. Just purely serves no other purpose other than just a bit of information if you're interested. But it was quite interesting. I certainly thought it was. So anyway, all right. So we're just going to leave him here now, and we'll shut his engine off. And what we're going to do is we're going to go find. I'll probably take the Xerion. The Xerion was just there, wasn't it? Yeah. So we want to take the Xerion. So we're going to power him up, and I'm going to grab the plough. There we go. Grab the plough. I'm going to give it a nice, fresh plot of ground. And then we'll plant some sugarcane. Now, having the two planters, because it does do a narrow band of planting, we've got the two planters, so we can run dual tractors and dual planters. So again, that'll be done with courseplay. So that section of the planting will be fully automated, but we'll go from there. Now, I'm going to give this a shot. I'm going to do this all manually. I think, why not? Why not, he said. See how poorly we can do it. All right, we'll keep an eye on the combine. He's at 62%. So we need to be unloaded again soon enough. What we can do is we could just do effectively a header around this field, and then we could actually get just a standard hired hand to finish off while we're going, or just do a little bit as we're going off to empty the combine off. I didn't take note of how much was in the overloader. The overloader's got, I think it's a 53 or 54,000 capacity. The combine's an 18, so I should be able to get 3 loads of the combine into the overloader before I have to offload that. Into the auger wagon, I should say. So we don't have to sort of necessarily go straight to the truck and offload. And 1 full load of the auger wagon, the Demco, will basically fill up the 2 A trailers, and it's about 3/4 of a load of the B trailer. So effectively we can do, I would say, approximately 2.5 full loads of the auger wagon will fill up the truck, and that would equate to what did I say? That'd be, say, 8 loads from the combine harvester before we fill the truck up. So that's okay. Plenty of time, plenty of space. All right. So what we're going to do as well for, I was thinking about it for FS22, I've got to try and work out how to put my logo on all the new models. I'm unsure as to whether the actual detailing in modelling and how it's all going to be going together is going to change too much. It didn't change too much between, I changed little, I think, between, I'm not a modder, so I can't really comment that accurately. I don't think it changed too much between 17 and 19. I think there were some changes. But we'll have to have a look and see if we can teach ourselves on how to do that a little bit better. All right, so the combine is ready to go, be offloaded. So we're about to try and run into some trees. I think what we'll do is we'll just continue. No, we'll just head on over there and just offloading. There we go now. And where are you? It's over the back end over there, isn't he? I don't know why the cover's not working. That's really annoying me now. Right. But yeah, so this one has a nice automated and animated cover normally when it works. So but yeah, not a bad mod, these ones. They look very nice and clean. So quite happy with those. And I will look up who produced it, so I can give them due credit. For FS22 as well, we will be going back to doing our traditional mod reviews. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do that yet, though. I don't know whether I'm just going to do ones that I find that are particularly impressive or whatever else. I'm certainly not going to be in a position to do everything. But certainly for things like I'll do the tractors, trucks, combines as a minimum. Things like game-changing mods. So like if we have things like the Easy Development mod from GTX, if he redoes something like that for FS22. Things like the Animal Pen extension, another one from GTX. All those sort of things that improve our gameplay. If they're... No. Naughty combine. Naughty combine. Right. Okay, yeah, so any of those sort of ones that improve the gameplay, I will definitely do reviews on those where I can. It just depends on time and situation with real life and all that sort of stuff. But we'll see how things go in that regard. Right, well, this time he'll stop. He won't start off again as he's partially unloaded. Oh, this time you are actually going to reverse out. So I have to damage the crop. Good lad. Hey, how far are you coming back? Right. All right, now what's he at? 75%. Righto. So, we will go off and unload this time. We'll go and offload this into the truck, and then we'll go back over and continue on with the ploughing. Give him some room to head back in and start his route again, and then we'll go on the inside. And off we go. Time flies. I mean, man, it's already 30 minutes. Well, that's going to be the end of that, isn't it? Yeah, so time does fly when you're having fun. And certainly when you're prepping for a harvest. I mean, that's all we've done. So, that will effectively be it for this episode. I won't continue on. I will continue on a little bit more with the ploughing. In fact, I'll probably get the ploughing finished. I don't think you want to watch me do all the ploughing, which means the harvest will continue to some point. But what we'll do is we'll be back before the harvest finishes, and probably just as I finish off the ploughing, and then we commence with planting of our sugar cane. I'm not going to lime or in fact, let's have a look at the field. Am I going to need to lime that field? It doesn't say we need lime, so we should be okay. As opposed to field 3 is going to need a liming after this harvest. That's okay, so we're going to wipe out the trees after this harvest, so we can wipe that out and then give the whole thing a good dosing of lime. So yeah, certainly we'll finish off the ploughing off camera, and then we'll come back either at the end or when we've finished, and at the same time the harvest here will continue, and hopefully that'll be close to being finished when we come back in the next video. But anyway, apart from all that, I do appreciate everyone for watching. Thanks for all my subscribers. We are just sitting at 1,449, so we're almost at 1,500, which is wonderful. And I do thank each and every one of you that are subscribed to the channel. Not everyone watches it regularly, but that's okay. That's we'll just monitor and see what's coming up. So we'll just have to do better in providing some information and some videos for you all to watch. But again, I do appreciate everyone in watching and subscribing. But apart from that, make sure you do take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we will see you again very, very soon back here at Duckswiller Gaming and Ninghan Farms. See you later. Bye.